Hi everyone, Angus Campbell here, Tuesday 9th of December 2025. Right, just a very quick video on the B50 preparation. Just to recap, we've got a June 1971 B50, all original, but having had its original red paint on the tank and mudguard painted over because it faded. You can see it's faded on the side panel, that's original. And on the rear mudguard, even more fading, which is absolute classic for these. So we've got somebody else's bike on the bench at the moment, a Rocket 3, there it is. And once that's off the bench, we're going to begin the restoration of the B50SS, but after we'll attempt a first start, I think, if we can, sometime in the near future, because it's only done about 369 miles. So I'm hoping it'll be a fairly straightforward cosmetic restoration. We won't have to do much to the motor other than clean it up and make sure the fastenings are all good. But as you can see, it's in reasonable nick, considering it's been stood for an awful long while. But back to the subject matter. So in the last video, we're talking about the tank side of things and managed to secure this beautiful, gorgeous piece of art. New old stock factory paint, never seen the light of day tank. First time I've ever seen factory painted tank, flamboyant red that hasn't faded. But we were talking about badges and the fact that here's another original factory paint tank, again classic fading. The badges are not simple gold outline badges. The letters are filled in black. They're separate letters, sort of vinyl applied as you would with the modern ones. And so I've had some made up by special order at Classic Transfers, and this is what they look like. Trouble is, they've modified the gold outline size of badge that's for the B25, and they're slightly smaller than originals. So this one's slightly smaller than that. So I put an order in for the slightly larger size, but anyway, you get the drift. The badges are black on black with the gold outline. And some people are saying, I don't think they are. But let's get the light right on that, and you can see it. Look how the paint is dulled, but the badges haven't. And if you run your finger across it, yeah, there's just the holes in the B and the A that cut out. It's solid infill, so they are. Now, quickly before I go, so other parts that I've collected recently and in the past, I've got the optional extra taco kit that's got everything in there, clock cable, clock mount, everything required anyway to put that on. There's an associate who is extremely knowledgeable on V50s and has worked on them all just about all his life. Had a stash of spares, he's been slowly selling those off. So new old stock parts that I couldn't let up really. Pipe, didn't really need it. We've got a new old stock grab rail down there in factory paint, but the important thing is the chrome handle is in super nick and it's got its original rubbers, which is what we want. We've got a battery carrier. This is a front loom, which apparently rare as hell. Two other parts down there are the return oil pipe that screws into the motor and dipstick, genuine new old stock, and an original gasket set, full gasket set B50. I've also got a new old stock silencer, lozenge silencer, which you still can get for the B50s. They're not quite the same as the B25s, because the B25, as you can see, look at that pipe, different diameter pipe. So the inlets on the silencers are a different size, but obviously you can mix and match and just use pushing spacer if need be. I think this silencer is okay, but I say, and I think the pipe's all right as well. It hasn't done any miles, and it doesn't look as though it's been stood out in the rain forever, so that's good. So there we are, quick update. Once I get the revised order of these badges in, I'll let you know. But we shan't be fitting the badges until that tank is on the bike, and that was the reason why the badges were left off, so you could actually orientate them properly. And you can see why, because they don't go square when the tank's sat on the bench. The tank sits like that on the back. I think I've already explained that anyway. So the badges are in the horizontal plane, near enough. But seeing some bikes here, for ex-factory bikes, the original tank and that, my God, you know, on Mondays and Fridays, the badges were all over the bloody place. Right, that's the quick update for now. I say I'll be back with a bit more on this when I get these revised badges, but I haven't had confirmation of the date yet. Oh, I forgot to mention this absolutely gorgeous piece of art. There's a little tiny bit of shop soiling. You know, I'm tempted to leave it, but it is a bit orangey, so I might just, you know, drop in a little tiny bit of paint. I have got some flam red, and I'll do a bit more testing on it really on a proper surface, but it's going to be good enough. It's the RS paint stuffs, and as you can see, it is the candy tone. There's all sorts of, I'll do a video someday of you know, flamboyant red, the flamboyant colours, because I'm not sure whether, you know, what came out in production, i.e. this, really is a flamboyant. Certainly the blue, flamboyant blue on the B50SS limited batch wasn't. It ended up being sort of a grey base and a bit more of a solid colour. Anyway, we'll discuss that in the future. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching, and see you all again soon. Cheers.